sit here and claim bestie title with me when you rent me for smug. I don't
sit here and claim bestie title with me.
Which couple is the most smug? Smug?
Yeah, we went with Whitney and Locken. Whitney's kind of smug because she always thinks that she's with the typical nice guy, so she's winning. But nice guys can also hurt you, so be careful.
I don't feel like we're smug at all. I feel like we're very humbly private. Ella, are you being serious? I've been waiting.
Can I have you 1 minute? I thought you were waiting on me.
I was.
Well, why are you not in then?
Because then I started working backwards and doing what I would do after the shower first. Now that I'm the most smug couple, I've decided to just act like it and to not be humble anymore.
Why are you so salty about this challenge? You got voted for one thing, like, why are you mad? Wait, are you the youngest in your family?
Yeah, babe.
You can tell, I'm not even joking.
Ella, I know selfish when I see one, but I've never met a selfish person like you.
That is the biggest lie I've ever heard.
You know I need to tell the truth.
Whitney, you actually think you're family though, the way you speak to me, and it's not okay.
Hi guys.
Hey.
What? Do you reckon she was a bit upset they don't get voted favourite couple?
Yeah, I think so.
You know you can join in our conversation.
Don't want to join your convo.
What?
Come.
Don't want to join your convo.
Why?
I want you to.
Why?
We're chilling.
We're smug.
You voted us, so what's the ish?
Huh?
You voted us for smug, so what's the problem?
Yeah.
There's not a problem.
There's no problem.
I just want to get this off my chest because I don't want to even like give it energy, but
Oh my gosh,
it actually upset me when you called me selfish in the dressing room.
Did it?
Yeah, that really upset me because I wouldn't speak to my friend like that. Like, I feel like that was a bit coming from my character.
I wasn't joking, Ella. Like, sometimes you do have selfish tendencies whereby you're self-absorbed and you don't see that there's other people around and other people have feelings. You put yourself number one, like, a lot of the times. Like, for example, even, like, you would, like, jump in the shower before us. You feel like you're high priority and you would dismiss everyone else trying to get ready.
That's just such a joke. To come from my character in front of all of these girls when I thought me and you were close friends.
We are close.
Over me having a shower first is wild.
The smug comment, the fact that you and Ty put me down as the most smug couple.
It's a challenge, it's an honesty challenge, and clearly that got to you, which is why you came for me talking about selfish today when there was nothing even happened today for you to even say that.
Ella.
Uh-oh. She's shouting.
Now you're flipping the script. The selfish comment came from me asking you, how long are you going to be in the shower? And then you taking 20 minutes. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. But to me, you have selfish traits.
Because of a shower?
No,
because I went in the shower first. I thought me and you were close friends. I wouldn't speak to...
We were close friends, but you voted me up in the challenge when you could have picked anyone.
The challenge?
Yeah.
What is so bad about smug couple?
But how
like, even the reasons that we gave is nothing bad.
Are you going to let me speak or are you going to keep talking over me?
You finish what you're saying and then I'll say what I'm saying.
Yeah, perfect.
Do we lead into it or should we go over?
I'm not getting involved in that, Molly.
I understand that we were voted the most favourite couple, but I keep it very humble and chill. So the fact that you're able to overlook that and say you're smug is wild.
You should know it's a challenge and a game at the end of the day, and it's never coming from a bad place. And I can't believe of how close we are that you've actually took this such the wrong way.
But Ella, sometimes I do feel like you struggle with honesty but you can sit here and act
You're
like
the same one saying I struggle with honesty because I was honest in the challenge. You can give it out to everyone, but when I spoke you for smug, it's an issue.
Ella's probably talking the most sense though. I'll be real. Whitney does make a lot of sly comments.
You don't pick your closest friend for a challenge. You don't do that. Do you know what smug means?
Do you know what
smug means unhumble, and I'm literally the furthest thing from unhumble. I'm very humble.
Did I sit and call you unhumble? The way that you took this so personally from a challenge,
of course it's personal.
Wild.
If me calling you selfish came from this challenge, God strike me down now.
Also, where did it come from then?
Ella,
because of a shower.
Don't sit here and claim bestie title with me when you rent me for smug. I don't
sit here and claim bestie title with me.
I don't, and I won't.
Okay.
As I'm in the midst of applying for residency right now, wish me luck, Grammarly has again
Guys, I'm nearly ready. Just give me a few and I'll be with you. Ooh. My thing feels a bit bubbly today. I don't know what's going on. I did watch say again. Oh, that's nice. Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah, a little plant would be nice. A little bit of greenery to offset this. I've got an obsession with. Yeah, that's cute. Can you see? You happy it's Friday, Kevin? Not really. Why? Because you're okay. Because you're still working. You're gonna be working all this weekend. Why is my connection not working? Hi guys, making sure when you're entering, you're liking the video, please. Guess here we go.
Jermaine said, "Where is Nana? I cannot take another sisterhood split. I beg."
No, it's not that. It's not that. I guess I can get started, right?
Yep. As long as everyone can hear you.
Can everyone hear me? Can you just let me know in the chat that you can all hear me and stuff?
Let me check these likes.
All good. One. I got a 1 from Helen. Okay, so I think we're all good. Yeah, what are we saying on the likes before we get started?
Let me have a look.
Is that all good? It is a little bit. This is so strange. No, not being so strange.
Nana, innit? No,
We'll
man, there's too many differences with people, and everyone's beefing. So.
Oh, serious? Is it beef in the chat already? Okay, we've got 30 likes. Okay.
36.
I think 36. I think we can get a bit. We can get a bit up. A few more. Before we get started. Do you have a question of the day? What's on your mind today?
Question of the day.
Sorry to put you on the spot.
Yeah, because you know my thing's spontaneous, innit? So
yeah. I know you always got something on your mind.
We already know I got a thing against like super tall women.
Yeah, that kind of went a little bit viral, didn't it? That little clip.
Yeah, but I don't understand how. Actually, no. Let me think of something else because I don't want to talk about that again.
Okay. So I'm just typing up Mitch. Ooh. Oh my God. Same. So TV Mess is saying, I'm sorry, but how can someone take 20 minutes of shower time when there are others needing a shower? Selfish behavior. I like Ella, but she can go too. Ooh, it's getting spicy already. It's getting spicy already. Okay. I'm coming. Okay, we'll get there. So today, guys, as you can see, Nana is not here today. And it's quite a serious reason, actually. So unfortunately, over the past couple of months, Nana's mother's been battling cancer and she lost that battle yesterday. So yeah, it's a bit sad, obviously, and everything like that. Oh, getting a bit emotional. But we've been doing the show together and she's really used this as a bit of a distraction from what's going on. But she says, you know, she's doing well. They've been preparing for it. Her and her family have been preparing for it and stuff. So she'll be back soon. But obviously no pressure and everything like that. But yeah. Oh, I didn't even think I'd get this emotional.
Take your time if you
Seriously.
need. You know, I'm prepared to lock off the ting as well.
Yeah. I know. So yeah, so I appreciate all of you. She appreciates everybody as well, kind of thing. She's really loved doing this, and she will continue to do so when she's got when she's, you know, a bit more stable, I guess, kind of thing. Not that she's unstable, but anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, if you could just send her some love as well, kind of thing, because I know she'll watch this back and she'll really, really appreciate that. So yeah, there's that. I don't even have a tissue. Oh god, seriously. But it's cool. Actually, I might have one in my bag in the in the paper bag. Maybe. Yeah. That's okay. You could, I mean, you could take it out. No. No. That's well trained. Home training. That's what that is.
Nollywood scarred me for life.
What do you mean?
Put your hand in a bag, you don't know where it came from, and boom, like pigeons just come out, and you turn into a yeah.
You were saying that, isn't it?
Scarred me for real.
Yeah. So okay, guys, just if my makeup's run, just ignore it, okay? So yeah, so I'm doing the show with producer Kevin today. So it's going to be a little bit different and stuff, but we're going to try and make it as entertaining as we can. Today we're also going to have a phone in and we're going to open the lines like as soon as, right? Do you know what I mean? So the number, as always, to call is 07926 144 919. That's 07926 144 919. So yeah, we want to hear your opinions about what's going on because there's so much going on. But as always, for those that don't know, I'm Sade. 1/4 of your aunties could never, and I'm here with
producer Kevin inside.
On the mic in the back.
Come on.
And this is the Shade Borough's official Love Island season 10 review show. We've been going for a little bit now. We really have, haven't we?
Yeah. It's been a good journey.
We're getting there. We're getting there. So obviously we don't have that much long left. We only have about a week and a bit left of the show. But for those that don't know, obviously when you come in, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Oh my God, we need to get those numbers up. Like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment because we love to read. I'm going to be reading a lot of comments today, I'm sure. And also share this across all different platforms too. And remember, guys, we're not therapists, we're not psychoanalysts, we're not life coaches. We are just two very opinionated people. So take what we say with a pinch of seasoning. Yes. And remember as well, if you've got any serious issues, take it up with ITV2. Because ITV2, man, these producers,
they're producing still.
They really are, you know.
I am inspired. I want to produce like them.
Serious?
Yeah.
I feel like they may be the goats of this, you know. I think so.
I think they hired some colored people. Them.
They might have. They might not colored people.
What's the right term to say without getting
people of color?
Yeah, they're colored people. Same difference, no?
No. It's got.
I'm French. We say everything backwards,
Is that we? Okay, fair. So yeah, I think they're doing really well at creating monsters out of molehills, or mountains out of molehills, like monsters out of meat people. Like absolutely, we're seeing the worst of people. In last night's episode, we had that absolutely shady challenge. It was so shady and brought out the worst in everybody. We had Abi Scott, Mitch Ella B going at each other in a challenge, obviously, and what everyone's talking about, the beef between Whit and Ella, OG Ella as well. So the Villa besties are not, what do you call it? They're not bestieing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit sad. I don't like that the girls are arguing at all. At all.
We got Simeon as well. Sorry to cut you.
Say that again.
We got Simeon who just called in as well.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's get a call. Hi, how are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. I just want to start this off by saying I'm sending all my love to Nana, to her family, to you as well, Sade.
Oh, thank you.
About, what's happened with Nana's mum.
Yeah. Thank you so
you know,
much.
it's very sad. Obviously, we didn't know what was going on, and Nana's been dealing with this while she's been doing the shows, and it's just so sad. So I just want to send my love, because I could see, you know, you got quite upset at the start, and understandably so. And yeah, I feel terrible. I feel terrible.
No, don't. Yeah. Hopefully we'll be able to get through it.
Also, what I was going to say as well, I can't hear you that well, Sade. You're really quiet. I don't know if it's my...
Oh, is it?
No, it's the way I connected it. Yeah, because I didn't connect it in time. Bear with me 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's okay, Kevin. I'll let you do what you need to do.
Okay.
I'll connect it, yeah.
Bear with us. Let me just stop friggin'.
So...
I need to pull it together.
Connect to the system. And Nana, say something.
Simi. Oh, Sade, you mean? Oh,
Sade,
me. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Hi, Sade. Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine.
She can hear you perfectly fine.
Yeah? Okay, cool.
Much better.
Oh, amazing. Okay, so we're good to go. What did you want to say about all of this?
Yeah, I just want to say that I am really disgusted in Ella's behaviour towards Whitney.
Oh, okay.
I'm so shocked at how she's trying to manipulate this narrative so that the public go against Whitney. And it's not just Ella, it's Tyreek as well. And I just think to myself, it's so sad, because if things were switched and it was Tyreek and Ella who were voted as the most compatible couple, by the public, Whitney would be so supportive.
Trust.
Yeah.
I just can't believe how she's been towards Whitney, because even though she didn't agree with the decision to send home Katie and Uzi, like, I just...
Yeah.
Do you given jealousy?
It's not proportionate to the fact that, you know, Whitney sent home Katie and Uzi. It's just not... It's just not right.
Yeah.
Given, yeah.
But do you think though, because so I obviously watching it, it's really horrible to watch, because obviously they're friends. One of their trio's gone, Catherine's gone, and it seems like she was kind of maybe holding the glue together. And obviously the Niger babes as well. So like they've got a bit of a bond, right? So it's really difficult to see. And I was just thinking like, but I feel like Ella is also responding to Whitney's comment, and that is a difficult thing to also you know, to it's not palatable, is it, kind of thing, if you're called selfish in front of everybody and you're supposed to be besties. How do you, like, I wonder what other reactions you could really have, because I do think that Ella did come over like trying to, you know, like simmer the mood a bit, like she was smiley in the beginning kind of thing, so she kind of didn't want it to escalate. That's what I got from it anyway.
I understand Ella getting defensive because, you know, Whitney called her selfish.
Yeah.
But I recall that Ella was the one who made a comment that immature. I can't remember what she said, but she said something like, "Are you the youngest in your family? Because I can really, you know, I can really tell. It really shows."
Say that, sorry, just bear with me just a moment. We're just having a little technical, so I'm gonna ask you to repeat that in just a second.
Okay, no problem, guys.
Yeah, okay, you can still hear me. Great, cool.
Yeah, can you hear me better?
Okay, cool. Yeah, say that again for me, hon.
Yeah, what I was saying is that I understand that Ella would get a bit defensive being called, you know, selfish by Whitney.
Yeah.
But I recall of Ella kind of starting up, you know, kind of starting the confrontation a little bit and basically suggesting that Whitney is immature by saying that, I think she said something like, "Are you the youngest in your family?"
Yeah.
Because
she did say that.
It really shows.
She did say that.
You know,
she did say that.
Started that up, and then Whitney's response was to say that Ella's selfish, and you know, maybe Whitney shouldn't have said that, but the way I see it is Ella started that.
Yeah, I guess so. I think like tensions were high from the game. They didn't like what they called each other. So obviously Whitney and Lockham voted Ty and Ella most attention seeking, I think it was.
Oh, I can't hear.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you much better now.
Oh,
yeah, it
perfect.
cut out for like a split second. You're back again.
Okay, perfect. I think when did Whitney and Ella, they called Whitney and Lockham called Ty and Ella most attention seeking in the game, and obviously Ty and Ella called Whitney and Lockham the most smug. So they both took swipes at each other. So I feel like that was like whatever was bubbling, Whitney took that badly, and Ella didn't read that Whitney took that badly. And I think it just goes to show that they've made fast friends in the villa, and they don't really know each other too well to know what would offend each other. That's the way I took it. Yeah.
Who called each other that first? Was it?
So it was. It was Whit and Lockham. They called the attention seeker went first before smugness. Yep.
Okay, well.
So this is the thing.
I don't know if that was. I'll let you go ahead, Sade. Sorry, I'll let you go ahead.
No worries. But that's the thing. It's just like when people are saying in the comments, Whitney can dish it out, but she can't take it. Then do you know what I mean? It's just like I don't think Ty and Ella like that, but they didn't respond in a way that was, super detrimental. Although. Yeah, I think Ty did say something in the diary. He just said, "Oh no, that was about something else." So it's just like Whitney took that. I think it's the meaning of smug, like because she sees herself as a humble person, so she took it really personally. Like you're my friend, and you don't know that what you're saying is offensive and it's outside of my character. Whereas I think Whitney feels quite righteous that Ella is selfish. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like also as well. And not to go too deep on it so it's early, but I think there is something about having an opinion of someone and presenting it as fact, so
yeah I see where you're going, but I just I'm definitely team Whitney on this one. I really am.
It's fair.
I really am, because I just think that she keeps it real. She stays calm in situations where most people couldn't. Yeah. And I know people are saying she can give it, but she can't take it. But I kind of feel like she can take it because she's not blowing up. She's not. I think she's as composed as somebody can possibly be that is being like attacked, really, in a way. That's probably a bit of a dramatic word to use, but like people are coming for you. Yeah. I don't think she could have handled it better, to be honest.
No, I hear you.
So
no. I appreciate
Team
that.
Whitney all the way, and I don't appreciate how Ella and Tyree are basically trying to sabotage the voting. I don't appreciate that.
Okay. Wait. Before you go, what did Tyreek do?
Tyreek, let me think back. My gosh, so much has happened over the past 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I just feel that he had quite a negative. He didn't have a positive response to Whitney and Lockham being voted as the most compatible, couple. Yes. I don't think he had a positive response. I can't think of things like, I wish I could just, recite them word for word. Yeah. But he's definitely had a negative response to, Whitney and Lockham being the public's, favourite or most compatible couple. Yeah. So, I think him and Ella are definitely on the same page when it comes to the way that they've been treating Whitney.
I do, I agree. So, I agree on that. I think that I do think like it's hurt Ty a little bit. He I don't think he understands why they're the favorite couple at all, and especially when I think in his mind he feels like he's making so much effort, he's growing as a person, do you know what I mean, and everyone can see it. So I think that it's a little bit green-eyed. It's given that.
yeah, for sure. But I guess the thing is, you don't always get rewarded in this life. Things aren't always, I'm not saying him and Ella should win, because I don't think they should, but just because you think something should go a certain way, it doesn't mean that's, you know, that's not how life works. So I just think they could have, him and Ella could have composed themselves, dealt with things better. Yeah, that's my take on things, guys.
Okay, cool. I appreciate it. And thank you for being our first caller today.
Thank you very much, Simeon.
Appreciate it.
No worries, guys. You take care and have a lovely day.
Thank you, you too.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Yeah, I think there's a lot going on. There's a lot to dissect here, really. I know you didn't see the episode, but the clip that you saw, Kevin, what were your feelings? Were you
unknown caller?
We got a caller. Got saved by the call, but you got some time to
Yeah,
think
no,
about
do you know what? I feel like no, I'm chatting rubbish. I don't watch Love Island. I'm trying to tell people that. But it does look like a setup though. Like the conversation seems a bit like they scripted for that to happen, basically. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah. Hello, caller inside.
Hello. Can you turn down your
Hi,
background?
can you hear me?
Yeah, but can you
Yeah.
turn down your background so we don't get the echo?
Okay, yeah, I've turned it off. Can you hear me
Amazing.
okay?
Yes, we can hear you. What's your name, please?
Shayla.
Shayla.
Hello,
Hi,
Shayla, friend of the show.
How you
Hi
doing?
again. Yeah, all I wanted to add was, you know, on my Twitter, you know, it's really sad to see them fight. I really don't want to see two black girls, two Nigerian girls fighting.
Yeah.
However, with these type of things, it's quite sad that Ella has been arguing this whole time because of the colorism things. I hate to bring race into it, but if, for example, Catherine and Whitney would have the argument, I don't think people probably be more 50-50 or but just because it's Ella, that she's light skinned, she's mixed race, and she cries, you know, Whitney doesn't cry often, so it always looks like the black, you know, person's always the aggressor, which is really frustrating. Like I said, on my timeline, on my Twitter is showing it's kind of 50-50, more Team Whit, but I went on just now on the official Love Island Instagram, and the amount of comments, if you have a look at the comments where the argument of the clip, the way people have turned on Whitney, there's like literally 6,000 comments liked, no, Whitney's wrong, I can't believe how smug she is since finding out people can switch so 360 is scary.
Yeah.
And I really didn't like, knowing the producers have done that. They're usually good, but I feel like they did this, like a lot of people have been speculating to let Fear 500 know, yo, this is who's contending. So switch to Molly and Zach. That's my theory. But it's sad, but I don't know, by reading the comments just now, I don't know if Whitney can come back. I hope she can, but I don't know if I see her winning anymore, which is quite sad.
I think I appreciate that. I think it is really sad actually. Like and we saw it coming, right? So we've been talking about this for the last couple of days. Like we definitely because there's absolutely no reason they haven't done it before where they announced that Whit and Lockham were the favorite couple. And all you do in that is that you just breed jealousy and envy. Do you know what I mean? And like people might not even know those are the feelings that they're feeling, right? Do you know what I mean? Like so they just their behavior starts to change, and then everything that Whitney does now is going to be interpreted through that lens. So they're going to see like her one-liners as negative, or do you know what I mean, or smugness and things like that. You know, I think it was only Mitch that was the honest person who said, you know, we're voting you because you're the nation's favorite. Do you know what I mean? Like he was the only one who kind of like transparent about what he was, how he feels about it. It's just, it's a lot, and I'm hoping they switch gears and they change it back, because it seems like it's by design. And I don't know if you've seen much of like Catherine's interviews that she's been doing. She just done one with Will recently.
I just seen it this morning.
That was eye-opening, because it just confirms like it's the cut, it's the edit, it's, do you know what I mean? Like,
exactly. For example, like the fact that Scott never left her no sentimental items, even though he's a big, he knows how the show works. You can tell the way he is a big fan show. So it's like This is what I mean. I never turned against Catherine. I knew her aggression was, warranted for some reason. You can't just go from being nice and acting that way for no reason.
Yeah.
I always knew when she came out, she would tell us the truth. And it's sad our people turn against each other. But no, I did watch that interview, and it's editing. And you just don't know the context behind some of the scenes.
Yeah, no, totally. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for calling in.
All right,
Appreciate it. Thanks for watching the show. See ya.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot going in.
Where were you?
Nana 3 or Nana 5?
It's gonna be
this one.
Yep.
Is definitely a friend of the show.
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, what happened? Call back. Call back.
Yeah, important caller, that one. Call
back,
the
number, Jermaine. The number is 07926144919. Sorry, 07926144919. That's the number if you want to talk today. We're doing things a little bit different today. Obviously, it's different circumstances.
Yeah.
And let us know. Are you team Whit, team Ella, both teams, no teams? Like, what's your stance on this?
Yeah, Millie J saying what I was thinking. Like the editing is powerful, man.
Yeah. 100%.
Very powerful.
100%.
My inspiration. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for the comments. I wish this was like Clubhouse or like Twitter Space.
Oh yeah,
everything that people are typing, you get me? Like we can all hit. Yeah.
Nana 3 or Nana 5?
Back again. One sec, guys. Hello, caller inside.
Yay!
Hey! Oh, hey, Nana.
Hey, Nana.
You're gonna set me off again.
Don't stop, because I managed to go back to the beginning and watch. I just want to say a massive thank you. And you've made this easier for me. And thank you to everybody and your comments. I've read through quite a few of them. Yeah. Super touched. I had my cry, so I'm okay now.
Okay.
I can talk normally. Yes. So we can get to the business.
Okay, cool. So my eyes are still streaming. So.
Are you with us are you with us throughout the show, yeah?
I have it on. Yes.
Cool.
It's in the background. I've been reading the comments as well. I've caught up. I've been reading the comments.
Okay.
And you guys are a little bit mad. There's one person particularly, if I was there, I would have been reading out the comments. Miss T.
Miss T. What's Miss T saying?
Yeah,
Miss T. been saying a mazza still.
Yeah, she's been going nuts. And it's like there's only one black person in there, and if she wins, then I prefer a white couple. That's nuts.
Oh wow!
Absolutely
I did not see that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yes.
Okay. So Miss T is saying,
I don't know which team I'm on. I feel like for this episode, I'm Team Ella.
Your Team Ella. Okay. Okay, explain.
Whitney was out of order. Yeah, Whitney was out of order. She was in her feelings, and I don't think it's just purely on the humble thing, on the smugness. I think it was that and the sexual compatibility. I think she was pissed at that challenge, and instead of just saying I'm pissed off, and you and Ty added to that, she was in a mood and decided to be funky. Everybody is allowed to be funky once in a while.
Yeah.
So for this instance, I'm Team Ella, but generally I am Team Whitney. But she was out of order in this episode. Just this episode.
But do you think that because she's carrying a lot, man? She's been carrying this show. Let's be real. She's been carrying the whole show, and she's cracking. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just think, is she allowed? It's almost like, I'm not saying that you're saying this, but it's almost like she can't have a bad day. I think she just had a bad day. That's what I think.
She did have a bad day. That's what I'm hoping people use their common sense.
Yeah.
And apply it to life and just think, you know what? We all have bad days. And sometimes people rub you up the wrong way. And I think that challenge just got to her. Like Zach telling her to shut up. It's one of those. Sometimes in a challenge, it gets to you. And he was giving grace, and people didn't switch on him left, right, and centre. He's still in the flipping place. So
yeah,
we should still have grace for Whitney. She's given us great entertainment.
Yeah.
And had an off day with her brethren. I hope they sort it out so that everybody moves on. I hope this doesn't turn into something else. Because Ty does look quite happy that they're beefing.
You think?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Ty's seeing this as an opportunity.
Yeah,
he's like, this is an opportunity.
That's why I asked you, how old is he? Because he's acting like a kid, bro.
I mean, he's 24. But like also, but he did say to Ella, go and talk to her. And you know, Ty does, you know, he kind of, I don't know what it did look like that was cut. I can't lie. Like there was more to that conversation between him and Ella. And I think like he does check her when she's wrong. Do you know what I mean? So he did encourage her to go and talk to him.
All right, let's see if what comes off today. Like, let's see how it progresses. But I'm still feeling like Ty is an instigator in this in some way.
Oh, I don't know. You know, from what we've seen, you might be right. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not above him. Do you know what I mean? To be that and stir things totally. But I don't know what he's done. Do you know what I mean? Like in this episode, from what we've seen, I don't think he's done anything. Everybody in that villa is salty that Whit and Lockham are the nation's favorite. Every single one of them. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know if he's done anything outside of that to kind of like, do you know what I mean? Instigate anything between them. He also, I mean, he is King Ty, so maybe he's trying to topple Whitney's reign.
I'm telling you, man, he's always plotting. But I thought when Jess also said, like, do you think it's something to do with the favourite couple thing?
Yeah.
I think she's right. I think there was an air of saltiness before, but this challenge just was the straw that broke the camel's back.
The icing on the cake. But then also as well, you know, Ty is also very territorial, right? Do you know what I mean? So I don't think he appreciates anyone talking to Ella anyhow, which would include Whitney. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, you're calling my girl selfish. Like, who do you think you are? So I can understand. I can understand that behavior from Ty for sure. If there was something, but I'm not sure.
That's fair. I don't know. He'll capitalize on this in some way.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to maneuver so that they come out best. And Whitney kind of allowed that to take place. Like she wasn't on her A game, and I'm blaming Lockham as well.
What?
Like sometimes you've got to reason with your mate and be like, okay, calm down. Like let's process this in steps.
Yeah.
And we weren't shown that. I would have liked to be shown that, but I don't think he did that either.
Yeah. No, I don't rate Lockham at all. He didn't speak up, defend. Do you know what I mean? Or say anything to back himself or back Whitney or back them together. Like when Ella and I think they walked over, I can't remember, they were sitting down and people were saying stuff and Lockham did nothing. He didn't say a goddamn thing. Like, I just don't understand. Like, you can't convince me that this guy is 100% down for Whitney at all. You can't.
He's a mouse.
No, he is a mouse, and she deserves better. To be honest, I feel for her because she's in a rock and a hard place. She's carrying all this. I do think, I think it's getting to her that actually these people are my friends. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been trying to help everybody, even when it's outside of my remit, or do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Like even like Zach not apologizing to her properly and she's still helping him, you know, helping Ella with Ty. Like, do you know what I mean? She's literally helped everybody in their relationship, you know, by being what from her point of view, by being truthful and also trying to be tactful. And I think that because people are responding to her negatively because she was voted most favorite and it's been exposed, mind you, they didn't have to tell anybody, right? Do you know what I mean? That's never happened before. And also, since when do they put smug in any of the categories? When do they ask that?
I know.
Do you know what I mean? That was a setup.
It's all the seeds. It's all the seeds that they're planting in everybody within the villa and outside.
Yeah.
So then people start looking for, oh no, she is smug in that. She's always had quick one-liners. That's been her thing. She always has like a moral high ground on things. Like, so this isn't new. It's just they're highlighting it so that people then start to jump to the conclusion of, yeah, she's feeling herself, we got to knock her down.
Yeah.
This is like a full-on producer setup, but she also had a bad day.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, we can give her a bad day.
Yeah, like it's like they're against her and they're making her work for this win. Do you know what I mean? Like they're throwing everything. They're throwing everything at Ella and Ty and Whitney. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
if Molly and Zach managed to run through because of this, I'm rioting. Literally. In my garden, but I will riot.
Not writing. Just punch the sky. Oh God, no, I feel you.
But yes, no, well done doing this by yourself. I know it's a different show, and I will be back.
Yes.
And thank you to everybody and your messages. The family are good. We're processing, and Mum's at peace, so we're happy as well. We're happy for her. I've gained an ancestor.
Yes, we all have. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, most definitely. She was that woman, absolute queen.
Oh, thanks, Nana. And
no
it's good
problems.
to hear your voice.
Love to everybody.
It's good to hear you laugh as well. Do you know what I mean? I know it's a lot. So I'm glad
that laughing and crying in equal measure. It's all good.
I can imagine.
And producer man Kevin.
Yes.
I will be back.
Come on.
I miss you. Okay.
Just don't bring that. What was that thing that you bought? That mugu.
What, you didn't like it?
Need to actually.
Nah, the bits were too big. Pause.
No.
Oh, come on.
Right, this is
we need sponsorship from them.
Like, no, we do. Like this drink that we have, that Nana put us onto. It's got it's like aloe vera bits. It's really. Oh yeah. Do you want to pass it over? I can put it on the screen. This is not even sponsorship. We just really, really like it. It's literally called Mugu Mugu.
Yeah, I didn't make that up.
Sounds like Mugu, which is not good.
It literally is something that I would make up as well, but no, that is actually the drink's name.
It's so nice, guys. If you've got to try this, it's really, really nice. If you like bits in your drink, I know not a lot of people like that, but try that.
Yes.
So wait, before you go, if there was a vote tonight, who are you voting for?
If it was like a favorite couple or least favorite?
Favorite. Let's go favorite. Let's keep it positive.
I'm still going with Whit and Locken.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm riding with them. Yeah, Whit and Locken, or maybe no. I said I wanted her to come second. No, Ty and Ella.
Serious?
Yeah, someone said Lockham's like too boring, isn't it?
I mean, he is, but I want Whit to win.
She's a winner.
Second place.
Because this is an injustice. So she needs to win. It's an injustice. She needs to win.
I would throw a coin. Either of them, though.
I wanted to say something, Nana.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, it's about the maths.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not mathing right now. The likes and the views.
Oh, what guys?
Oh,
come
serious?
on, come on, guys.
Yeah, 72
What
likes.
Is it on?
72 likes, 200 people them on the live.
Ooh, 206.
You guys, man, come on. Like, let's run this up. But I swear you've been on for like about 40 minutes now.
Yeah.
So we over 100, definitely. Come on, tap.
Guys.
Close down the chat. Click the like button.
Seriously. Okay, 82. We're going up. We're going up. Seriously.
See, they like it when I say book the like button, you know.
Oh, did she say book again?
Yeah.
I thought she said click. Can you stop? Okay, well, I will allow you today. Seriously.
Okay,
that would be what else?
Allow you today. But guys, I can't be sent into the black by myself. Come on.
I know.
That's out of order. Like seriously. I'll just be in the void.
Says in the chat, Kevin doing a bird cage on everyone.
Serious. Where are we? Okay, 98. No, 95. Come on, 5 more.
Okay.
Oh no, people even saying it. Book the button.
See? I knew it would catch on.
Oh my God, no. You don't know what you started. You don't know.
I'm coming back with a book the like button t-shirt.
Imagine a t-shirt and she's gonna come with an EP as well.
I cannot believe I'm in a situation again where something like this is happening by the same person. On our other show, on our podcast, Your Aunties Could Never, Nana and AK, they sing this song. They sing 2 songs, and and I don't like them. Do you know what I mean? And now she's
Don't
done it
worry,
again.
I'm coming back with somebody told me to do the intro, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
I'll work on that. Yeah, I'll work on that.
In a Jamaican accent.
No.
In a Jamaican accent, yeah.
I feel like you're gonna offend people. I just don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah. Somebody in the comments did say no, didn't they?
Yeah.
It was Helen.
Yeah. Sing in your own accent, at least. Okay, are we there? Because
we are.
96.
96. Wait, what? No, 97 I've got. Okay, 3 more. Come on, guys.
There's
200
more
people in watching, and you're telling me 3 of you can't like the video.
Oh, I will absolutely do
order.
a proper Jamaican accent.
No.
Come on.
No.
Necessary.
So she's cracking up, you know.
Kevin Marshall, our
Yeah.
friend of the show from the US, said Nana should do the intro in Ella B's voice.
In Ella B. She should.
For real. Come on, guys. Like the video now. Because this is what you got to do. All right? And then you send over some money. May show you a little bit.
That was really good. That was really good. You gotta do that all the time now.
Oh man.
Ella B.
I'm gonna put her face on the
Ella
screen.
B, Babe Station.
Yeah. Oh my god. She is one of those, isn't it? Ella B.
Yep. She's got a career there.
She really does. She could do voiceover.
For Babe Station.
Yeah. In it. Oh, you know what she could do? You know what would be really funny if she done like the M&S advert. She could do her version of that.
Oh, like a food one.
Yeah. That would be really funny.
Like, this isn't just normal food. This is M&S.
You can hear it.
The juice streaming down the chicken.
Oh, mate.
Should be good on that.
Honestly. Okay, we're 104.
Okay.
Well done.
Yay! Excellent.
Thank you, guys.
Big up yourselves.
Thank you.
Have an
Appreciate
excellent show, and I will see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nana.
Yes.
Love everyone, man.
Love you
Bye.
too, man.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye. Oh, she just makes my heart smile. I didn't do anything. Seriously, I was just
Seriously, everybody's just helping with the show, yeah.
Like, seriously.
Now we'll let you do your thing.
Discombobulated. Yeah. So, guys, actually, sorry. There was a comment that you put up here that I kind of need to
There's quite a
address.
few. Which one? I'll bring it back
The
up.
one about Ella B. Someone. Oh, we've got another call.
Yeah, but
Go
I'll still
for it.
put it up.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. About Ella B not being black,
Hello?
that kind of thing. Hello. Hi. Who's speaking?
Gilda.
Dioda.
Hello?
Hello. Hi. Can you turn your sound down in the background, please?
Yeah, sure.
So it's not echoing.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I just wanted to put my 2 cents through.
Okay. Can you turn
I
your
think everyone is reached the point where they are so stressed and because it has been long they've been in there. And I think when the game came, the challenge they did yesterday, it shows how different people are. Because when it was Ella and Tyreek, when they were voted what they were voted, they were just laughing. They didn't take it that serious.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to Whitney, she was serious. And you could see once it was said that she didn't feel it, she was pissed about it. And then it comes to the shower, I think emotions were very high then.
Yes.
So they went into the shower, they talk about what they talk, and the argument That's how it started. And I would say both of them, they were wrong in a way.
Yeah.
They should have just to sit each other down and say, you know, when you said this, I didn't like it. When you said this, I didn't like it. Because then even Whitney was saying the selfish comment came because of the shower. But if you look at it, that's not where the argument started. The argument started with the challenge.
Yeah.
So, you know, when you just like on the edge and you're just waiting for someone to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think their emotions were just high from the challenge. And they couldn't find a way to say nice things about each other because you already said this to me. Yeah. I'm gonna say this to you.
Yeah.
I think when Ella went to Whitney, she thought, oh, because we are friends, we can solve this. I can just tell you I didn't like what you say. And maybe she will say, oh, I didn't mean it that way or something like that, and then it's over.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but that's what happened. So they did sit down and talk, and it turned into an argument. So I remember Ella came and she was just like, you know, I didn't appreciate you calling me selfish in there. And then I meant it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not joking.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think maybe Ella thought Whitney would say like that, but then Whitney said I was not joking.
Yeah.
I meant just like went south after that. It was arguing between them, which is not nice. I don't want to pick sides. I like Whitney.
Yeah.
I've always been saying Whitney to win.
Yeah.
But that Lockham is a leech.
Okay. So if
I don't like Lockham, but I like Whitney.
Yeah.
I like Ella and Ty. I don't think if any of them win, I mind.
So who would you vote if there was a vote today? Who would you vote for? Whitney and Lockham or Ella and Ty?
I probably vote Whitney. But the reason I'm voting Whitney is not the reason of Love Island. It's the reason that she kept us entertainment. Because if I go for the reason of Love Island, because it's Love Island, then I have to vote Tyreek and Ella.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah. But because she entertained us, so I'll vote Whitney.
Okay. Thank you so much for
calling.
calling.
That was my 2 cents.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya. Bye. Bye-bye.
I like Gilda.
Yes. She's definitely
friend of the show. Man.
Yeah,
Loyal.
favorite of the show even. Do you know what I mean? Always there. I'm seeing First Look is out. Are we just doing whatever today? We are.
Yes, they're not letting you get through because we're just talking about because even someone else is calling cool. Last call,
then first look,
and then just
okay.
Let me know what you want to do.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go.
All right, caller, you're inside.
What's your name, please?
Hello.
I
think it's Jermaine.
Is that Jermaine?
Yeah.
I'm
inside.
Hey, Jermaine, how are you?
I'm all right. Am I clear? Because I know my phone's a bit weird sometimes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Right.
Someone's trying to call through as well, but
we'll call them later. Sorry, +27.
Okay, what did you want to say?
I won't be too long.
No worries.
I just want to send my love and prayers to Nana. It makes sense how she was touched by my story. It makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah.
So you know, I love her smile and her grace, and you would never think she was going through something.
Right.
So it's just credit to her. You know, she does feel like an auntie, like from afar on the screen. So you know, much love to her. I've got a lot to say, man.
Okay.
Go for it. You know when you guys said earlier that they have producers of color, they must be, you know, because they know how to tug out our PTSD and some of our inner fears. Because as a black man, one of my worst fears is my narrative just being taken away.
Right.
And I see that a lot, like on there, like, you know, it's like a horror film. You're screaming at them like, no, run. And they're tripping over and shit, like it's long.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a lot to take. I have been voting for Ty and Ella this entire time.
Yeah.
But now I see Whitney's on the threat, so my vote's gonna have to change like, until the finals, because you know, I do see the games being played. And
so, Jermaine, sorry to ask, but you watch this with your mum, right? You guys watch it together. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
the Love Island thing.
do both of you and your mum support the same people? Or is it like, are you Ty and Ella and your mum's Whitney and Lockham, or how does it go?
My mum's 60, so she crosses all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no like, she don't have a favorite. She's just like, oh, you guys, like, the way you guys talk to each other and all this, she's cussing, like, but I could tell she secretly likes it, but she cusses a lot, like, you know what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah. So she don't have a favorite. She just cusses. My favorite was actually Ty.
Yeah.
I've been backing Ty throughout.
Yeah.
But I did like Catherine, Whitney, and Ella, the original Ella.
Okay.
But you know what? The shower thing, I've had arguments like that with my sisters. That is so real.
For real.
Yeah, it's selfish behavior.
Do you think it's selfish?
Yeah, because I think the thing with the argument was that even though she said how long you're gonna take, and she said, oh, like a minute or two, whatever. She's saying what 20 minutes later, then you're coming out. Like, come on, brother.
But
why are you in there for bare long, brother? Like washing your nyash for
we've had them at home.
But maybe
I've got two younger sisters. I've had them.
Yeah.
I've had them.
Seriously.
Yeah. So I've got hope they'll mend it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And they've been close proximity for like 2 months, so they're gonna be sick of each other. Everything's gonna be you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be heightened.
Yeah.
So I hope they bring it together.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
For real, man.
No, it's true. So if you had to vote tonight, who you voting for?
Whitney for me, 100%.
Whitney.
I was voting for Ty and Ella.
Yeah.
But I think Whitney will need the support because of how they've set her up, basically. They've set her up. Like, and she was right about Ella. I didn't like the delivery, but she was right about Ella. If you clock,
this is
Ella,
it.
she's thought about herself the whole time. Like, you see how she brought back Uzi?
Yeah.
And just, she took one look at Ty and just forgot him. Like, you know what I'm saying? She does do that.
She does. She does. And we've been saying that. We've been saying that. And, you know, people were trying to say, oh, we're colorist. Like, we don't like her because she's like.
No, it's not colorism at all.
It's not
like,
that.
No.
It really isn't.
You know what? The games that they play, some bias is needed. I'm sorry. You need to kind of stick up for each other, man. So, yeah, there is bias. I'm not apologizing. Sorry.
No, I hear you. Cool. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for calling as well.
Thank you.
No,
appreciate
thank you.
it.
In a bit. Take care, Kevin.
Have a great day. No, it's true, because people forget. Ella's been self. And to be fair, I don't think it's not always everything wrong with that. Do you know what I mean? But I think you should be self-aware and know how to,
unknown caller,
manage people. Are we going to do another one?
Yeah, because this one's from Canada.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, only because they're from Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, caller inside.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Who's speaking?
Hi. Oh, this is Shay.
Hey, Shay.
How
you doing?
I'm calling from. I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Getting through it,
I'm calling from Toronto, Canada.
Oh, amazing! What's the time there? It must be early.
I just woke up. It's 8:12 a.m.
Oh,
so
wow.
Not too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you guys are 5 hours ahead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you. What did you want to say? Are you team Ella, team Whitney, or what's your position?
I'm team. I was originally team Catherine and Scott. Still kind of team Catherine and Scott. But I'm definitely team Whitney. I love her.
Yeah.
Team
Ella, I don't like
Whitney.
I don't mind Ella and Whitney both being in the final, but I just don't like Ty. I think he's such a manipulator and he's such a gaslighter.
Okay.
I think he did Scott and Whitney so dirty. And I mean Scott and Catherine, sorry.
Scott and Catherine,
started that. And so if you really think about it, he's been playing the game the entire time. Because when he started the accusations with Catherine and Scott, they were the only sort of stable couple at the time, because Jess and Sammy were in triangles. They weren't even stable. You had Molly wasn't back yet. Montel and Leah, he wasn't threatened by Montel and Leah because Montel was just a yes man to him. And you know, who else? Whitney didn't have anybody. And so the only stable, smooth couple at the time who had potential was Scott and Catherine. So he sabotaged that. Then Tessa came and he tried to sabotage 2 relationships with Montel and Leah, Sammy and Jess, by telling them to go kiss other people. He didn't really do it with Molly and Zach because I think Molly just doesn't really talk to him like that. And I think because they were together prior and then coming back, I think, you know, it just didn't really make sense for him to try to sabotage that. Then after Tessa comes, he, again, now with this episode, or even the next episode, he's questioning Scott again. Like, I think you don't really like why do you care about who another man likes? I've never seen any man move like that. Question, because you have to, like, guy on the outside would never question another man about how he feels about another girl.
Trust me.
Like, no man moves like that.
Yeah. No, I agree with you.
It's so obvious he's playing the game, and then he's going after Whit and Lockham because now he knows they're voted the most favorite couple.
Okay, but so, this is my thing though. So I'm just gonna ask you a question. So, like, with Whit and Lockham and what's happened, what's transpired, based on last night's episode, he hasn't done anything. Ty hasn't actually done anything, in my opinion. Or what do you think he's done to kind of, you know, stir things? Let's say it that way.
I think once he knew that Lockham and Whitney were the most favorite couple, because Lockham and Whitney are still new, right? But I don't think he saw them as a serious contender. I think he only saw Molly and Zach as a serious contender. And so, but once he found out Lockham and Whitney were, I think that is why things are changing. And also, he's noticed that Scott, when he was with Amber and when he was with now with Abi, and he's noticing, I guess he's starting to notice who is in the bottom. And when he noticed that Lockham and Whitney weren't in the bottom, and Scott and whoever he's with wasn't in the bottom, he's starting to notice, okay, these are my top players. And so he's sabotaging, going after Whitney and Lockham, he's going after Scott and Abi. And so he, in his mind, thinks he has a serious chance of winning with Molly and Zach and him and Ella.
Okay. See, I feel like I understand you with Scott, because he's directly said something and he's directly kind of like questioning and seeding doubt into the relationship. But I don't think I've seen Ty do that with Whit and Lockham. Like,
no, he hasn't.
Okay. So
I also sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it. Sorry, I was interrupting you.
I also watched 2 recent interviews with Catherine, and she even admits there's a lot that is edited out. And even like the fire scene when Scott called everybody around, she said that went on for a long time, and we only saw like 3 minutes of it. So I think maybe like Whitney and Ty has been maybe separating, or he has been saying things maybe to Ella or to other people, and then we're just not seeing it until it's kind of blowing up now. So we don't know. But I think he's based on the comments that they made, I think they're kind of pissed that they weren't voted the most favorite couple, and I think they're starting to realize that Whitney and Lockham are serious contenders for the vote. Especially, somebody said that he managed an Instagram account, I think, of a previous Love Island contender, so he knows
Toby.
How So I think I don't think he wants the black vote to be split. I think he knows if he's up against Whitney and Lockham and him and Ella, I think he knows that's a split for the black vote, and I think he's going to do something to kind of ruin that.
Okay, so, I hear you. I must admit, I'm not super convinced that he's like against Whit in particular kind of thing, because I think he would be strategic enough to know that that wouldn't be a good idea, Do you know what I mean? So all the stuff that he knows, and like I think he would know that align yourself with Whit rather than go against her because she is the nation's favorite, because he would know how the show works.
Yeah.
Also, as well, Catherine, that same interview, I think we saw the same thing. Catherine did say that Scott is a super fan. Do you know what I mean? Of Love Island. He knows how it goes. But it does seem like everybody is not saying what the problem is with Scott. And it's weird. Do you know what I mean? Because I think even Catherine in that interview was holding back. Like, if it's the same one, Will was asking her, you know, like, what's going on with him? You know, everyone's saying there's something going on, but you're not saying what it is. And she was still stum. She didn't say anything. So it's weird to me.
Yeah. But she also admitted in another interview, I think with it's a woman in Scotland, where she said that they were also, he would make comments, yes, things were said that would give them the impression that he's a game player. But she also said that so did other people. So why are you just picking on him? Because let's be honest, in Love Island, a lot of people just go on for clout, for followers, for brand deals. So if he's making those kind of comments, he's just speaking the truth. Like, let's be like, that's what most of all these people go on for. So she said, like, why are you just picking up what he's saying? Because if you want to do that, then we can do that. But she also said they're just nitpicking on things that he would say, but they would say the same thing. Like, everybody, I think, is just full of hypocrisy at this point. Yeah. Because if he's talking about that, I really just don't care because it's the truth and everybody knows it. And let's be honest, we're here for the same reasons. Yeah. And so I just don't think anybody's really being honest about that. So I think it's hypocrisy. But I think he should go, to be honest, even though I am a fan of him. I just don't like Abi. And I think, you know, it's just don't waste your time kind of thing. It's just, but again, it is a game. Everybody's there for the game. So yeah. It is what it is.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's kind of all I wanted to say.
Oh, no, appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you calling all the way from Canada. Have a great day.
Yeah.
Canada.
See ya. Bye. Okay, no, I agree with what she's saying. Scott, there's a question mark. T with Mercy saying does Scott sleep with his shoes on?
Scott does sleep with his shoes, LOL.
Wait, what? Scott does?
That's what I was dying.
He seems like a weirdo, man. I don't know. I want more details. Okay, first look is out. Shall we take a first look?
Yeah, might as well, babe. The show's all over the place. But big up everyone, though. 215 people, them.
Appreciate you.
Now.
And thanks for bearing with us as
For
well,
real,
kind of thing. There's obviously a lot of
today, but no, we love all the support. I said to someone in the chat that because someone said that good guys are F-boys, innit? If you know, you know, innit? So I said to someone that I'm gonna go on Love Island next year, innit? So if I'm gonna get their support, and they said, yeah, as long as I don't move.
Unknown caller.
Oh wow. Okay, go for it. I'll support
I'm unruly.
you.
I think I would last like that same day.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because
I think you'll be good. You'll be perfect.
Do you want to answer that or should we do first look?
Let's do first look. Sorry, caller. Can you call back after first look, please? Let's do this. I'm excited to see.
All right, cool. Let's see what's going on. First look. Let me put the mic.
Love Island First Look. Sponsored by Emmy Cafe Latte.
That wasn't a very nice conversation. And everything you were saying is
I genuinely trying for with close friends, and I feel like there I see that she obviously has a lot of like bad energy
she
towards
was bringing
me.
things up that she didn't need to bring up.
I tried to laugh it off, but that really upset me.
I can't lie, I don't think you're selfish in the absolute slightest at all, Ella.
Now shut up, man.
You care about your friendship
Yeah,
with her.
but from that conversation, it really showed me that I feel like you don't actually like me as a person. Do you know what I mean?
Not nice.
The whole Abi thing, I'm completely skeptical of because it's like you had all the perfect opportunity to chat to Abi and Castle. You didn't. Then all of a sudden, you found yourself single because Catherine's come back with Ella. Now it's like looking around. All of a sudden, it's Abi. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just convenient. It's very convenient.
I've never said I don't care.
I'm not saying you're overplaying it. I just think you don't care.
Like anything for you to
No one cares, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Hey, I've got a text. Ella and Whitney. It's time for you to head out for a one-to-one. Please get ready to leave the villa. Hashtag nothing left unsaid. Hashtag it's giving harmony.
Ella. Oh.
Oh, good.
They don't want to sort out.
Have a great time.
Don't tell her she's the most selfish person in the world in the dressing room.
I stand by it.
Brilliant.
Levels.
Wow. Okay. So they're trying to make okay. So the producers are trying to make them make up, which is a good thing.
They've been hearing our comments.
They have been hearing. They're probably watching the show. To be fair, isn't it? Do you know?
Big
what I
up
mean?
you lot of Love Island.
Yeah. We
But
wouldn't
bring
be.
us on for the production.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
We need to produce this thing. They're moving mad.
They're moving mad. Seriously. From that, Whitney seems, I don't know. Okay, obviously we need to see more, but she seems a bit firm in her stance. If she's saying, I stand by it.
Did you prefer it before?
Huh?
Did you prefer it before when you?
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. But if she's saying I stand by what I'm
South
saying.
Africa +27
Okay, we got
81
a call. Okay, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that.
9021.
South Africa as well.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Oh, the number. Can you put the number on the screen as well,
The
please?
screen, yeah.
Yeah.
South Africa.
Oh,
Hello. Who's speaking, please?
it's Sonia Bali.
Oh, hey,
Sonia, friend of the show. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing today?
I hope there's no feedback. Is there feedback?
No, you're good. We can hear you fine.
Okay. I can imagine how Whitney is feeling.
Yeah.
Imagine for 6 weeks she has to deal with Ella. I think she's had enough of Ella now.
Right.
She can't pretend anymore.
Fair.
Ella from the beginning has been displaying traits of someone that is selfish and is self-centered. So imagine how, and Whitney would probably be able to keep it in, and I think she can't anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
Ty, imagine, Ty has all his little minions. Ella is part of the minions. She follows whatever Ty tells her to say. Yes, she follows Ty.
Yeah, I can't disagree with you there, because he does talk to her friends anyhow, and he does tell her what to do. He does. He does.
How can she say, "Oh, are you the youngest in your family?" I can tell, babe. That was so rude.
Yeah, I mean, it was a backhanded compliment. It wasn't. It was backhanded.
It wasn't even a compliment.
Yeah,
that's what
it was. But it was a subtle
insult.
How can you say I can tell, babe?
Yeah. But do you think?
I mean, I feel like Whitney. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say. Do you think though? Because what I have been saying and what we've been discussing is that Whitney, having enough now and saying how she really, really feels. Like, I was worried that it's going to backlash. Do you know what I mean? And the audiences are not going to be too happy about it, especially like the UK British public. They don't like this type of thing. So I was thinking it's probably best, if she wants to win, to hold back a little bit. What do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
I think this is actually a good thing for Whitney, because it shows that, yes, she's composed, but she also has feelings. I feel like people want her to be cold and not cold. She has feelings. If she feels Ella selfish and she says it, it's not a bad thing as such for me. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I feel like they will actually, it won't bring her stock down for me, because we can see Ella's character. We can see how she's moving. And we can see who she's joined at the hip with, Ty. Her master.
But people, they might look at Ella and just be like, "Oh, I've been like that. Someone's called me selfish, and
no, I don't think so. I actually don't think, because we've been watching Ella for the past couple of weeks. We see how she moves. She's very selective of when she speaks, and she's like, you can tell. So Whitney speaking out, we can all tell. We can all see that Ella's selfish. So what about the audience? What about Whitney and the people in the villa? And this first look, Jace and Molly are so fake. It's not even funny.
Say that again.
How can they stick up for Whitney? Jace and Molly in the first look.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have said that, babe. They are so fake.
Meanwhile, this was towards yesterday's episode saying that, oh, are they angry because they went for the base couple behind Ella Ty's back? Now she's talking behind Whitney's back.
Yeah. Jess just agrees with the person
Jess
that's in
is
front
so
of her.
fake.
Yeah, she is.
It's true. She's a flip-flopper.
Yeah, 100%. And Molly.
Oh my goodness,
I don't
really.
trust Molly.
I just feel like Whitney will come out of this stronger and better because we can all read into Ella's behavior.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
She want to talk about other people, but when we talk about her, then she wants to cry. Like, why are you crying? And I don't even think that if nothing happened, if they didn't have this bust up, on the outside they probably wouldn't be friends.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Actually,
on the outside, even if this didn't happen.
I do agree with you. I think it's nice that we can see them together, and it's nice to have that representation as, like, you know, black girls.
Yeah, it is.
It is very nice, but I agree with you. I think fundamentally, and I think I said this very early on, the way Ella thinks is very different. She's not like what you would say like typical girls. She's very like, that's my man. I would do anything for him. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's very, very like that, which is okay if that's what she wants to be. But like, I don't think Whitney's not that kind of girl. Do you know what I mean? So I definitely see that. I see that 100% for sure.
And also, why does Ty always have everybody else's name in his beef suckers? Why?
Bro.
He's the CEO, innit?
He always has someone else's name in his mouth.
Boss.
He does.
Like, really? Is he like really?
Yeah. No, it's annoying. I
Why
can't lie.
He focus on him and I don't believe that he loves Ella for one bit. They won't even last 6 months. I'm telling you guys.
Ooh, you think?
I don't believe him at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
When they get out, the fame will get to his head. I feel like the way Ty is, the fame will get to him.
Yeah. I can see that.
Because 100%. He likes, like, he got an inflated ego. So the fame will affect their relationship, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
But anyway, Team Whitney, vote for Whitney, guys. Please vote for Whitney.
Let's do it. Cool.
Whitney for the win. Because the way Ty and Ella have been moving in that villa, they are the smug ones. They are acting smug. I'm surprised they didn't get voted smug.
No,
especially Ty.
They didn't. It was Molly and Zach and Whit and Lockham that joined on that one kind of thing. So, but yeah. Well, they got most argumentative.
Anyway. And they're smug. They're very smug. How can what thing that happened with Ella B and Ella with the whole changing room? That was another thing that happened that showed that she's selfish.
Yeah, and I think
you see.
No,
but anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
I think she was flexing. I do think that OG Ella could honestly do a bit of like self-reflecting. And I don't think she
really could.
She acts like someone who's not aware. She doesn't give me that she's got high self-awareness at all. And
you're right.
I genuinely
you are very
think
right.
that she doesn't think what she's doing is wrong. But I think like as she matures, as more people tell her, do you know what I mean? That kind of thing, she'll be able to adjust her ways. Because, you know,
there's no hope for her.
No, I do think there is. It's not out of the question.
I'm sorry, because the way she, why was she crying? Talking about, oh, I thought she was my friend. Your friend can't tell you the truth. Just because I'm your friend doesn't mean I'm gonna be sucking up to you all the time.
But she doesn't believe. She can't see it at the moment. And those girls around her, Jess and Molly, are not helping. Do you know what I mean? Because they're just pandering to what she's saying.
Oh my god!
Because they don't like Whit. But I do think like over time she will understand. And she'll see the point, you know. I think so. I think they can come together again, and I think there will be a because we've seen this self-development curve for Ty. I think this is Ella's self-development curve, right? I think this is what she's going to learn about herself.
I really want to see how Ella behaved at this brunch, one-on-one brunch with me. I see that she's not going to take any accountability for what she's doing.
Say that last bit again. You cut out a little bit.
No, oh sorry. I'm saying I want to see how the one-on-one brunch goes because I have a feeling that she won't take any accountability for her actions. She's going to be the victim in this brunch.
They're two very strong-minded people, so we'll see. They're both Niger as well. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know why is it that you're using like people use she's Nigerian. Like you can be reasonable. Yeah. How can you say I'm gonna be 1 second in the shower and
I know. This is really upset people.
I hate it when people when people start and then when I want to finish, then they want to cry. What is that?
Yeah. I think
you starting, I'll finish it.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. But thank you
anyway,
so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
appreciate
you.
Send my love to Nana.
Yes, we'll do, man. And
keep for sure thinking about her. Thank you for the great show. Producer Kevin.
Yes.
Tu me comprends?
Ben oui.
Toi, si tu prends les filles pour partir en date, 10 euros, 10 pounds, c'est très petit.
I need a translation.
Tu m'as compris?
Tu parles de qui?
Je parle avec toi. Toi, tu as dit que quand tu prends les filles en date, tu pars à Nando's.
Ouais. Il y a un problème.
10 pounds, c'est très petit. Tu peux pas dire que oui, il y a un problème. Il y a un problème parce que 10 pounds, c'est très petit.
C'est même pas 10 pounds.
What's going on?
C'est plus cher maintenant.
Toi, tu dis que tu achètes. Moi, je veux dire que si tu prends une fille en date, ne pars pas à McDonald's, ne pars pas au Coffee Date, ne pars pas à Nando's. Prends la fille dans un bon restaurant.
Ouais. Yeah, let me try. So basically, she's saying, I said last time, if I take someone out on a date, like I would take them Nando's.
Yeah.
And she's saying that it's basically, it's not that.
It's not that. Okay. Yeah.
I'm saying it's reasonable.
I agree with you. It's reasonable.
Alors, si
au
pas
revoir,
Nando's.
je dois aller maintenant. Au revoir. Oui.
Si c'est pas Nando's, alors.
Mais il y a beaucoup de restaurants à London.
Comme?
Tu peux, je sais pas, mais moi, je suis pas de London, mais je sais qu'il y a beaucoup de bons restaurants. Si tu prends aussi, et c'est tout ce que j'avais dit, 10 pounds, c'est très petit. Au revoir.
Okay. All right, cool. We will agree to disagree.
Okay, bye.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, okay, Kevin. So, guys, Kevin is 100% bilingual.
China mainland +86
Bridget
186
says,
2100
is Kevin cheating on us?
9741.
I think so. I thought black men don't cheat, Kevin.
Definitely arranging a date. I think that's Nana in the thing, you know. I think someone's calling from China. Hello, inside caller.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
It's Bussy. I'm calling from Bussy.
Hello, Bussy, friend of the show.
Hi, Bussy. Where are you calling from?
Bussy's, I think she's in India.
China.
Oh, China.
No,
wow.
China.
Wow. What time is it there?
But I'm working it's 8:30 in the evening.
8:30.
In the evening.
That's nice.
Bussy, do you speak Mandarin?
对，我会说中文。
Say that again.
对，我会说中文。Yes, I can.
I'm guessing that's yes, I do.
Yes. 你好吗？
我好，很好。
Yeah. 我很好，谢谢你呢。
Do you speak Mandarin as well? Kevin.
I'm talented. I'm talented in this thing.
That's wild. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm talented.
Bussy, tell us. Say that again.
I said I'll stop making short man jokes because Kevin is clearly talented.
Yeah. So now you know I'm on to you.
He's making up for it.
Sorry, my connection is not that good. I have to use VPN.
Say that again.
I have to use VPN.
Oh, your
I have
connection.
to use VPN in China. So, yeah. So that's why my connection will be very fucking bad.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, no problem. So yeah, try and give us a gist of what you wanted to say.
Okay, so basically, I want to say, Black people have played themselves time and time again, and I would just hope that people use the Catherine situation to learn from this and to realize that the whole Ella and Whitney situation is not that deep. They've never shown us any background like bathroom or dressing room drama this whole season until the whole Ella B and Nigella situation.
Yeah.
To just plant seeds. And the producers first, they came for Catherine because Catherine was the favorite, and then they came for Mitch and Abi because they were like also sort of like a favorite because Messy Mitch finally found someone, and now they're coming again for Whitney and Ella at the same time because they really do want what's her name, Molly and Zach to it. They're literally planting the perfect path for them. They're removing all competition, and we shouldn't let this actually make us think that the girls are really, really fighting. And the producers are making this bigger than it is because Abi and Ella B had like a bigger, longer fight. Katie and Molly had bigger, longer fights, but they never sent them on no lunch to make up. So they're making this like a bigger narrative than it actually is.
Yeah.
Ella and Nigella and Whitney are the closest in the house. We've seen that because even with the whole Medi vote for compatibility, Ella did not vote for Whitney and Medi. She voted for Catherine over them. So the girls are closer, but they're letting this situation blow up because it's so close to the final and they're plotting against Whitney. This is her takedown and bringing down also Tyrella down with them. So guys, please, there are no sides. It's not team Whitney or team Ella. It's team whoever's black. So, or blackish, let's try to stay on code. Otherwise, we're literally going to watch Molly and Zach win.
No, I absolutely feel
and
you.
Jess and Sammy come second.
Yeah, no, I absolutely
Which is crazy.
That, which would be a travesty, 100%. You did touch on something which I think is important to remember as well, because obviously Whitney's been there a long time and she witnessed obviously Ella voting for Catherine in that challenge. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, come on, girl, like if that's your friend, why did you vote for her? So I think for Whitney, it could be seen as PTSD. Do you know what I mean? Like you're doing it again. Like no one's off limit. Your friends are not off limits to you. So like I totally understand that. Yeah. So yeah.
But this is the thing. Like Ella always right her friends though. Like in general. So this whole switch up is definitely like producer driven because planting that seed that the person to beat has made everybody like scramble. Everything to bring them down. This is the Jess and Molly side with Ella situation because obviously Whitney is the person to beat. The bad one. Siding with Ella and Ty doesn't help the narrative. They're trying to show that hey, Whitney is not actually that great. You can't actually love her that much. She also has her flaws.
Yeah, 100%. Totally.
So it's like producer driven, and also Ty is a producer. Like he's given us so much entertainment. As wrong as he is, he is definitely like one of the gems of this season. So he is part of the production team, I'm so sure. Because the way he's been moving and always giving us constant and consistent entertainment. I love that. But obviously at the expense of a lot of our faves. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Have a great day or great evening as well. Thanks for calling in.
谢谢，再见，producer Kevin. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yes.
So see ya means thank you. That's what she said.
See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
Is that right?
Yeah. Why is it when people speak different languages, they have to do hand movements and them?
I'm
as if it helps with the pronunciation. Like when people take the mick out of French people, you always have to. Yeah, you see. Nah, big up Cooler though.
Yes,
Bussy,
love that.
China.
I love that.
That was wow.
We're global.
Yeah.
We've had Australia, South Africa, America, China.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, that's lit, man. It's
That
half
is-
8 in the evening. Wow, but
Yeah.
they're really ahead of time, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's 8 in Canada. That's just crazy.
Crazy,
Sorry.
innit?
That still blows my mind. I know that sounds very silly, but it does blow my mind. Different times of day across the world. Okay, I haven't got many comments. Should I get a few comments?
Yeah, you're gonna have a field day because there's a lot being going on.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to throw some up for me, or should I just choose some?
Cool. Well, the ones that are not about me, though, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm the star of the show today, you know.
100%. Oh,
Oh
Kevin's
my
got
God.
skills, you know. Every day we learn something new about Kevin.
Yeah,
Seriously.
certain skills cannot be said on the internet, but
Oh, let's go with Shay. I can pop that.
yeah.
Shay says Ellum said in an interview with Kat that he isn't looking for a relationship and is focused on himself. Yeah, he did say that. Kat said she's looking for a relationship and to settle down. So much for that empire. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Ellum, if he wanted to get with Kat, he flopped the bag. He dropped it. He kicked it over the fence. Like, honestly, he really, really, really didn't make sense with what he was saying at all. But it did seem, and I think the interviewer Will, it did allude to, like, from After Sun, we could see that they weren't really together anymore, you know? So that's a shame. See here. Japeth. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Ella is not a girl's girl. She will put all her friends under the bus for Ty. I'm gonna have to agree. I think we've seen traits of that from the early days, to be honest. I think she's not. I think she's still a nice person. I think she's got a lot of work to do on herself. Like, not deep or anything, but I just think she needs to grow up a little bit. But yeah, she definitely prioritizes Ty over her friends, and yeah, it's a shame. Let's see. Let's say Fred Flint says Whit throws shade at everybody, and this was her first time getting it back. She does. I mean, she's known for her one-liners. She really, really does. Is this her first time getting it back? Kind of. Yeah, in this intense way, I would say. But then also I would say that she's had to deal with this situation that none of the rest have had to deal with. So it's a lot. So she might be feeling highly sensitive about it. But it is interesting to see like how she responds when people don't agree with her. However, obviously we didn't go through the step by step today, but when Zach piped up, yeah, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie, because he was trying to say, "Oh, Whitney always goes on like this," essentially, and it's just like, come on, Zach, like pipe down. You just don't like the girl, and I think it's because of the whole pie thing. He hasn't forgiven her for that. But yeah, interesting. Okay, Renee says how much we see of the date will tell us what the plans the producers have. If the date is all good, we won't see a lot. If it's bad, they will show the hell out of it and edit it the way that they want. Yeah, no, completely. It's going to be interesting. And I'm really wondering, like, I think we've seen the only kind of dates I remember seeing with like from the same group, so like the girls and the boys is like after Casa, where they make the Villa girls meet the Casa girls afterwards, especially if there's like some dispute in terms of what the guys said that happened. I thought they was going to do that with Liam Montel and they didn't, which is really annoying. JAO says Ty will never be in the bottom because the way things Ty will never be in the bottom because the way the things he's done, he should have been out, unlike Whitney, who apparently must be perfect. So we support Whitney for her to keep her first place. Yeah, no, agree with that for sure. Shantae May says Ellum was not really needed in that interview. He couldn't stand with his chest. He had to pull it out of him. Yeah, agreed. Like, I feel like Catherine dominated that interview. She didn't need Ellum there, unfortunately. Like, I think maybe at this point, if they're not together, they might as well just do separate press, to be honest. But she was dominating everything. He couldn't get a word in edgeways. And then when he was given the floor, he fumbled. So I think he needs to work on that a little bit. but she was definitely on that. Japheth, I hope I'm saying that right. Catherine seems like she will like to pursue something with Scott when he comes outside. I feel like that's PR. I don't think she will. I think that's like kind of like, tease it so it keeps people interested and keeps people talking. But I don't think genuinely she will. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, Princess Letitia says, to be honest, Catherine is such a resilient babe. She seems like she knows she will get on better with Ellen. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. But I do think she is resilient, considering how much hate that she's got in these last couple of weeks. That was like disproportionate to what's actually done. And also, she did talk about, her and Scott apologizing to each other, which wasn't shown. So it just goes to prove again that producers just wanted to tell their own story, and they kind of like wanted her out, so she's out. Yeah. Bridget Denise said, I wish I wouldn't have been taken in by Ellen. Yeah. But he went in there with a mission, right? He went in there with a mission. He got Catherine, and yeah, it was great TV. It was definitely great TV for sure. Diane says her shade is lighthearted. I think this is in response to Whitney. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, she's definitely shade light for sure. But I think to be fair, and I think both of them are wrong. I don't think I've even said that, but I do think both of them are wrong. I think emotions are heightened, and I really hope that they are friends again after this, because it really can't be this deep. Whitney didn't ask to be voted, and it didn't ask for it to be revealed either. So I think it's unfair, and Ella just needs a bit of self-awareness for sure. It's K Babe says, people need to get a grip and get Whitney off her pedestal. She's just abusing it now. Ooh. I think she's had enough though. I think she's actually had enough. And doesn't, I'm not going to say she doesn't know how to deal with it, but she's dealing with it in the way that she feels she should. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can agree with that one totally. But I am on Team Whit, but I am Team Ella as well. I do want neither of them to win. Tea with Mercy says, no one is talking about Whitney's mental health in all of this. This is very, very, very true. I do think it does seem like she's cracking. She's had to deal with a lot. I don't know what support she's getting. And she isn't really one to, we've only seen her cry genuinely over when Midi left. And even then it was like the girls literally had to make her feel like super safe for her to be able to do that. So now I would imagine she doesn't really have a safe space. She doesn't feel like the people that she could rely on before she can rely on now. Lockham's still a bit iffy. I think she knows that. So like I would think that she's feeling that she can't let down her guard right now. Naya? Is that how you say that? Naya says Whit is ready to leave. Oh, I hope she doesn't. I really hope she doesn't.
We need her to win, man.
Yeah, 100%. Sammy is always behind Ty like he's a guide dog or something. I wasn't expecting that. But yeah, for real. For real. Sammy is such a sidekick. Like even when Ty and Ella walked past the table with like Jess and them, it was almost like, oh, I want you to sit with us. I want you to be here. It's just like, come on, man. Do you know what I mean? Grow a backbone. I don't like Sammy, I don't like Sammy. And if he gets into that, I really hope he's not in like top 3. Like him and Jess. I think they're just too messy for me. Also as well, Catherine did say in that interview, she alluded to what we've been talking about Sammy not finding Catherine and Whitney attractive. Like, yeah, she was saying like, look, when he came into the villa, he just didn't see us. He was not interested. So him saying that Scott and her weren't compatible was him projecting. She was quite vocal about that, which was very, very, very interesting. So yeah. Oh God, there's so many
Loads, innit?
today. I thought it was at the bottom.
She cried when Catherine. Should I put some up or you good?
Oh, maybe she did. Yeah. Oh no, she did. She did. Millie J. She did. Yeah, she did cry when Catherine left. Jermaine
Unknown
saying,
caller.
had it not been the way he treated Sammy, I think he would be all right. I can see why the lads like him. Who's that in reference to?
This is Germany still inside.
Hi.
Hello. Who's speaking?
It's J-O.
Say that again?
J-A-O.
JAO, yes. Friend of the show.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Sorry. I didn't hear that. I wasn't catching that. How are you? How's it going?
I'm good. I'm on my break watching the live. It's amazing.
I love that. That. What did you want to say?
I just wanted to say that I can't believe how fast people have actually turned on Whitney. Because I thought we realized from Catherine that they shouldn't do the same thing with Whitney. Whitney has held herself together and they put her again in that position where she should be perfect and nothing else. It's so annoying that she has to do that. Ella doesn't have to do that. What's her name? Molly doesn't have to do that. Jess doesn't have to do that. Jess has been like the Karen tears in the beginning. She was forgiven. Everybody loved her again. They were cool. They had taking Sam back. Molly being two-faced all the time, pretending to be Katie's friend. They didn't care. Ty calling people out, pushing them to do whatever. No one cares. But oh my God, Whitney says the truth and hell breaks loose. It's just crazy. How is it that people are friends and they can't call each other out? If I'm your friend, I'm the first person who should even call you out. Like, hey, that's not going to do that.
That's true.
Yeah.
But do you think though?
If you're
sorry to interrupt you, but do you think though that if that's the case and you are friends genuinely, that she should have called her out in front of everybody? Because I think that's Ella's part of Ella's issue.
I can get that, and she probably will apologize for that if she gets that. But when they were talking, she didn't. So she meant it. And when they were talking, I called her out as well in front of everyone. So that's a bit of a double standard.
Okay,
that's
fair.
how she feels.
Fair.
I mean, yeah. If you call her out, this is the same like when Jess was making a joke, she also gave it to her back with some comments. And they laughed about it.
That's true.
If she was taking it serious, she would have also said, okay, I mean it as well. You took some back and I'm with locking. It is what it is. We move.
No, it's true. It's true. I think it was just that because Whitney wasn't in a good mood, it escalated.
Yeah.
Right? Had she been in a good mood, she would have just come back with a quick one-liner. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think
I get what you're saying, but sometimes people need to. Not everyone who smiles all the time is always smiley. So wanting her to be perfect is just mad.
Say that last bit again. Sorry.
Them wanting her to be perfect, like the people wanting her to be absolutely perfect, it's just mad.
It's impossible.
In there, and everything is also edited. So
yeah, no, definitely.
That's what I want to say.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And thanks for watching the show, especially on your break. I love that so much.
All the way in Germany as well.
Ja, ich habe einfach gesehen, dass du Deutsch sprichst, Kevin.
Yeah. Oh, what did you say?
Hast du es gehört? Kevin spricht Deutsch.
What did you say?
Yeah, Kevin. I was speaking in German.
You can't speak it. Oh, okay. No, he can't do that one.
Oh, he just understands it in written.
But watch, by next week, I bet he's gonna learn.
Oh yeah, next week I'm gonna call again and speak in German.
Yeah. You got a challenge there, Kevin.
Love it. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Yeah, gosh.
What do you say? What's my challenge?
You need to learn some German by next week. I need a couple phrases. We need to do at
You know,
least.
German girls are mad flirtatious, you know.
Oh God. Okay, okay, tell me why.
Nah, just someone's calling. Saved by the call.
You're lucky.
All right, caller inside.
Hello, hello. Hello, who's speaking?
Oh,
hello.
Sorry, I've just been calling the wrong number. Sorry.
Okay, cool, no problem. Bye bye. It's fine. It's nerve-wracking calling, honestly. Seriously.
Unknown caller.
Okay, let's go.
Hi, I was calling the right number.
Oh, no worries. What? Can you turn is the sound down in the background? Is right.
1 sec. I'll just pause it.
Yeah, just put a mute or something. Yeah. What's your name, please?
Yeah. Hi, it's Mercy.
Hi, Mercy.
Hello, Mercy.
How
Friend
you
of the show.
doing?
Hi.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm okay, thank you.
Good, good, good. And what did you want to say today?
Yeah, so I just want to first say I wish Nana like all the best, and I pray that everything works out for her. So, right. So first of all, I'm not even upset at Ella or Whitney. My main issue is the producers and Ty.
Okay. Why Ty? Sorry. Okay.
No,
go speak. Go on.
Ty's been playing chess. We've all been thinking we're watching checkers, but Ty's been playing a really good game of chess, and I think we all need to wake up now and realize what he's doing.
Okay.
From the get-go, he's been planting seeds, which like literally grew and got Catherine out. And now Whitney's there all by herself.
Yeah.
She literally has no support, and you can see her, she's about to break down. She wants to cry, but there's no one there for her to cry to. She's got Jess as the flip-flopper. You can't trust Jess. She's like a wind. You got Lockham, who he's useless. Like, he's actually useless. I wish she had Scott. I feel like, okay, many people don't like Scott. But what I see of Scott is he's very good at being loyal.
Yeah.
Maybe obviously it's been edited so we don't see the full picture, but from what we can see, Scott tends to stick up for his partners, and we need that for Whitney right now.
Yeah. But I mean, you're a bit biased when it comes to Scott, though.
To be honest.
I guess I am biased, but I can only go by what I see on TV in it.
Okay.
So. Also, lastly, the thing with it is, the old Ella thing is giving me a bit of PTSD because I love Ella, she's great. However, this is why we have to be careful. When we're voting, we have to vote 100 black. Because Ella, she's black, but she's also white. So depending on the situation, she can decide, oh, today I'm going to be black, tomorrow I'm going to be white.
I don't think it works like that.
Trust me, that's exactly what she's doing right now. All of a sudden, she's got an issue with Whit, and now she's doing Karen tears. She's now getting all the white girls around her. Oh my God, it's really hurt me when she called me selfish. Babe, you started it. And she's done it several times.
I agree.
First of all, she did it with Katie. When she felt threatened by Katie, which I'm not angry at her for doing, but she was like in front of everyone. She always does it in front of everyone, so there's an audience.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, you know what he's doing? And then she did it again with Ella B. She felt threatened by Ella B. She created this drama with the makeup.
Yeah.
And now she's doing it with Whitney in front of everyone. Oh, are you the youngest?
Yeah, but I don't think it was the same thing. Okay, right. I do agree with you. OG Ella is confrontational, right? So if there's something that she wants to say, she doesn't have an issue with coming out and saying it and confronting people for sure. I don't think it was the same type of vitriol with Whit. And I think she knows she can't win against Whit either. Do you know what I mean? And I think that is frustrating to her. I think also her not, you know, Whit being the favorite as well is probably playing on her mind, whether she wants to admit it or not. I don't think it's necessarily about, you know, her kind of like race background either. And also as well, we don't know, as far as I'm aware, how Ella identifies. So she hasn't said, as far as I'm aware, that she thinks she sees herself as mixed race or she sees herself as black. So we don't know. So I just want to, yeah.
Yeah, I don't get what you're saying. However, she has spoken. She's Nigerian. She said that a few times.
She has said that she's Nigerian.
She said she's Nigerian.
Sure. Yeah.
Nigerian and black people.
Yeah.
But she said that when Catherine left.
Yeah.
So now she's black when Catherine left to get the sympathy vote. Maybe she's not playing the game, but that's how I see it. Yeah. And now that she's having an issue with Whitney, all of a sudden she's not black. She's not getting the white girls around her.
I don't know if that's, but
she's
that's not her.
Okay.
That's not, I don't think that's her being black or white. I kind of get what you're saying, but I don't agree with it, right? Do you know what I mean? I don't think that's her being black or white. I think that is just like, who is around me that can pander. Remember, they have been setting up, like taking Ella away from Catherine and Whitney for a long time, especially in those morning chats, right? They would always put Whitney, they always put Ella with Jess or Ella with Molly. Do you know what I mean? So I think that is just a symptom of that. I don't think it's about like, oh, I'm, you know, the tears.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. I'm just talking out of PTSD, and I've seen it happen.
Okay.
Most mixed race, they're white and black. They're not just black and they're not just white.
Of course.
So depending on the situation, they can choose. I'm gonna be black today, and I'm gonna be white today. Not all of them, but just me. That's just my experience with it all. And then lastly, with Ty's bit, with him playing chess. Mm-hmm. Obviously, with Scott, he's always seen Scott as a competitor because Scott is in a higher league than him. Mm-hmm. He's more of a professional footballer, so he's always targeting Scott.
Yeah.
And the many people that he targets is Scott, and the only two, in my humble opinion, the only two black girls in there. He got rid of one, and now he's gone in for Whitney. I know you said, what has he actually done to Whitney? Yeah. First of all, he got rid of the only girl that she could really cry to. You can tell Whitney wants to cry, but she has no one to cry to.
Okay.
And then now he's planting seeds. And you think he's not having conversations with Ella, egging her. And that's very controlling.
I hear what you're saying. I do. But like, just from, and I do understand everything is edited. We understand that. But like, I can't see what he's actually, I feel like Ty's catching a stray at the moment with this, because he did encourage Ella to go and talk to Whitney. Are you saying that was a bad move, or that he planted a different seed as well that we haven't seen? But like, he seemed to want them to make peace, you know?
Okay, so I think someone said that, Tony, what's his name? He said that, for his name, Tyreek was controlling Toby's social media account.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's fair to say he knows that mostly black people are going to stick with black vote. Like, it's going to, the way to appease to the black vote is by looking neutral.
Yeah.
So you have to remember, when Whitney was with Mehdi, Ty was one of the loudest to say they're not compatible. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we know Sammy. We know that Sammy's got a little bit of...
Okay, sorry. Go on.
And then now that she's with Lockham, it wouldn't make logical sense for him to go that route again. It would probably say behind closed doors, like maybe whisper it to Ella, but I don't think it would make sense for him to then go again and say, oh, Lockham doesn't like you. He's already done it with Mehdi. And he's done it with Scott, and he's done it with Zach. There's a pattern. So he's very much aware that I can't push the same narrative again.
Yeah. Okay.
But I do think what has he done personally in this entire situation? What has he done personally is when last night when Ella and Ty were like, they walked away and then just said, oh, do you think they're bitter because they were not voted the favorite?
Yeah.
Who do you think organized for them to walk away from them group?
Yeah,
It was
okay.
Ella that was like, oh no, I'm not
Okay.
going to sit with them.
You know what, Mercy? That's a very good point.
And then Ty had a lot of rebuttals to them. When they were like questioning, why are you not sitting with us? Oh, you think we're smart? 100%. Ty's playing chess.
Yeah.
And we're all thinking we're watching checkers, and he's winning. And we need to be like more aware of this. Otherwise, we're gonna lose another black girl. We're gonna lose her. Our mental health is not all right there because she's literally having to be perfect. You know, it's very PTSD because have you ever been into a work environment with a lot of white girls? Like, I don't want to bring race into this, but have you ever been in that situation? You come out there with your hair, obviously you have, and then they're like, is that your hair every 5 seconds? And you're having to be perfect. Mind your own business. It's my hair, I bought it. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Every time Ella's going to her saying, obviously I don't want to see those two fight. I really don't. I don't like the narrative. I don't like what the producer's doing. I really don't. I know they are doing a lot of editing. I know they want Molly to win because all of a sudden Molly's never been painted in a negative way. She's always been looking good, right? Every single one got an issue.
I think
Mitch
people can see through it, though.
Ty is toxic.
Yeah.
It's too much. And another thing is that really annoys me is, and again, this is going to be race because it is going to be a race thing. I'm sorry, it is a race thing. I'm black. I'm going to have to call it out.
Okay.
When Molly never apologized to Catherine, she took Zach, but they had a connection. I'm not against the connection.
Yeah.
But she never had a word with Catherine one-on-one to
No,
say,
she didn't.
I'm sorry, if you feel hurt. If they'd have opened the vote at that time, at that moment when that was happening, she would have been out.
Yeah.
They protected her. Now let's twist it. Now Catherine comes straight out of Casa. The heat is on her. That was the wrong time to open that vote. They should have let her. They should give her more grace to build a character, and hopefully, when the vote comes in, should have been able to at least not be. Jimmy should have had a better chance of not being kicked out. So obviously, the producers have got a narrative. They're driving it forward, and we're all so stupid. We're being Team Ella. I'm Team Whitley. I don't care, but we are trying to fight between black girls when we need to see it for what it is. The producers have got narrative, and they're going to win. And Ty's going to win because he's playing chess, and we're thinking watching checkers.
Well, okay, right.
Not.
Sorry, I just wanted to go back to one point that you did say. So when Ty and Ella were walking past the group, and it was a bit frosty between them, I don't know if this is the case, but I assumed that maybe they heard the comment. So they walk past and they hear the comment that Jess makes about them being smart. And that's what set that conversation off, because it seemed weird that Ty had such an attitude at that point in time. But it was Jess that said it, not. Do you know what I mean?
I do agree. I do agree with you. Maybe that's what happened, but it's not really weird, is it? This is who Ty is. He loves arguments.
Yeah, he does. But I just don't know if he's against Whitney as much as people are suggesting that he is.
I don't think. I think you're right. Yeah, I don't think he's against Whitney, but I think he wants to win more.
Yes.
Than. So I think he doesn't. I personally think he doesn't like. I think he liked. I think there was a point when Ella was everything to him. But then after Casa, I think that he genuinely doesn't like Ella anymore. It's just now, all he's got in his head is 50K. So I think he wants that 50K more than his friendship or love towards Ella and Whitney. So I think at this point, and do you know what? I'm 100%, I'm not against that. It's a game. Play the game. He's doing well, but the point where it reaches to the point where you're cheating, just trying to sabotage every other relationship to win, that's just gross. And then Molly gave him the chance to go out of the villa, see what everyone thinks about her, rebuild the storyline around herself, create a nice character around herself to be more likable, and come back into the villa. That's cheating. So I swear, if they make Molly win, I'm never watching that show again.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't, but it does feel really, really wrong if she does. But yeah, Mercy, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Always love to hear from you.
Thank you, Mercy.
Seriously.
Always with the tea.
Appreciate it. Bye. Have a great day.
You know what? I realized something. Yeah.
What's that?
I'm looking at the screen and
your
chocolateness is chocolating.
Oh.
You look looks sweet.
Oh, thanks.
It looks sweet.
Thanks. That's very nice. Thank you. Sis. The skincare routine must be working.
For real, for real.
Seriously. I'm seeing people arguing. Are people arguing in the chat?
Let me see what's going on.
Do you know what? Yeah, I'll be honest. Like, you see this people talking about mixed race and black and all this kind of thing. I think you can't. My personal opinion is you can't tell someone what they are. Like, they have to self-identify. If they don't come out and self-identify, then we shouldn't necessarily put a label on it. I think it's down to them. They're their own person, man. So let them say what they are. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
real.
my opinion. Bussy said tasty.
In Sammy's voice, yeah?
Yeah. That's probably so out of context, but
JAO said tantalizing.
Tantalizing.
Jermaine, I agree. Sade is looking good. Come on.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Need to look today.
Yeah, it's up to you now. If you want to like wrap up, read a few more comments and stuff. With 2 hours.
Yeah. Oh God, we're 2 hours. Okay, it's time. It's time. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. I know it wasn't our usual structure today. Obviously, there's a lot going on and everything like that, but we will be back tomorrow at 12. I think we have a guest tomorrow, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
What's her name? Reminds me.
Hannah.
We're gonna have Hannah,
friend of the show. Yeah.
Who's a good friend of the show, watches a lot, so she's gonna come and join me tomorrow. And yes, like, guys, make sure you subscribe to the Shade Borough and Your Aunties Could Never. Make sure you like this video, like it now if you haven't done so already.
Please.
If you're watching it later, leave a comment. I'm gonna try and get back to the comments. Obviously, Nana usually does that, but I've been trying, so I'm gonna jump on that as well. And make sure you share this with as many people as possible. Today's conversation is a bit of a different structure, but today's conversation was really good. I've been liking getting everybody's different opinions. Thank you to everybody that called in as well. Really appreciate you. And remember, all of our links are in the description box, so follow us on all the different platforms too. Yes. Okay, guys. Thank you. And thanks for all the love for Nana as well. And thanks for supporting me today as well. This has been very, very tough. So I appreciate you, every single one of you residents. I appreciate you so much. Okay. Bye.